We are underway for round 14 of the Monaco Grand Prix, and I believe AJ's got a better start. Look at Mark, he's got a lightning start with the soft compound tyres, and I believe he's moved himself up. But AJ, Duval goes around the outside into turn 1. They go side by side, coming up the hill, and AJ takes first back away from Duval. So Duval had good momentum to go around the outside, and Mark has got himself into P4, and ISO Knight has dropped behind his teammate who was in P4. So Knight's had a terrible start, and Louis Dad's gone deep into that corner. Harvey Lee's just hit the back of Knight 2, and we're going into this very slow corner, and there's yellow flags at the back, and I wonder the safety car has been deployed. Duval right behind him, he will monitor AJ's every move. Not going right now, and away he goes then. And look at Mark, he's got a good restart, but I think he's just backed out because possibly resorted to a legal overtake, so he could have gone down into turn 1, but down the inside goes Krishna. Almost made a move on Louis Lab, but couldn't quite make the corner stick, and Danny Boy tries to go around the outside of C Royal Gamers. So back up there then, Mark is all over the back of his teammate along with Louis Lad. There with the soft compound tyres will have more grip compared to those three ahead of him, so they'll be on the back of him for quite a few time on, and when it comes later in the race. The two Red Bulls in close proximity of each other as AJ sets the fastest lap, and I believe Krishna's got a horrible exit coming out of the last corner, and ISO Knight has got past and he's up into 6th place, and he's hit the wall. Krishna's just hit the wall coming out of turn 1, and he's lost his end plate for good measure too, so he'll be a big issue coming through these corners because the lack of downforce, he will hold everybody up. And Foul Fury has got past his teammate Nathan, and Nathan's being swamped by Cartboy, so I wonder if Nathan's made a mistake into turn 1 and he's lost 2 positions. Has he picked up any front wing damage on the hard compound tyres? So what a strategy from Knight. Here comes Mark underneath. Oh, Carboy's hit the wall, and I wonder if he's lost an end plate. No, he hasn't escaped from that one, so he was very lucky there, but there was not enough space for 2 cars to go through, sadly for them, but at least they didn't get any damage. The gap out in front is 8/10 between Duval and AJ, and here comes Liverlad. We'll go around the outside into turn 1. Oh, Foul Fury, it's sent into a half spin, but he saves the car, and now Mark is left to overtake Foul Fury. That's roughly, and Mark is going to go around the outside. Can he make the move stick? He hits the wall, and yes, he makes the move stick, but did he get away unscathed? Yes, he did. So he moves himself up into P8 ahead of Foul Fury. Guys. Oh, down the inside goes Harvey Lee's, and there's contact being made, and there's yellow flags. And then further up, there's yellow flags somewhere else, I believe, as Cartboy's hit the wall. But Harvey Lee's, has he got any damage, I wonder? No, he hasn't. He's got away unscathed. Let's talk strategy. So head Bompier, 16 lap old hard compound tyres. Will he go to the end? I'm not quite sure. Can they make us the end? I think so, but he'll become vulnerable towards the end. Oh, down the inside goes Harvey Lee's again, and this time it makes the move stick. I did not see that coming, but Strauss did, and that's a beautiful move from the Englishman to move ahead of the Dutchman for P10. Harvey Lee's chance to make a third move down into the Nova chicane. Will he outbrake him? No, he won't. Stays, but Carboy outbreaks himself, and Harvey Lee's takes advantage, and Strauss. What about Steiny in P12? No, he doesn't. This could end very badly, because if they go side by side, Head Bompier won't have any downforce to protect themselves. They go side by side, and Knight goes around the outside, and somebody's crashed through the Nova chicane, and that's a Williams of Isaro Cohen. Is Duval worried about Ferg holding him up? Is AJ worried about Ferg holding him up? We'll find out, but Duval goes a bit deep into Raskas, and into the pits comes Duval. He pulls the trigger first. Keep an eye on Ferg. They know the problems could be resolved if Ferg pits this lap. Into the pits comes AJ. This will be very close between the Frenchmen. The gap between the two was 18.1 between Ferg and Duval. This gap is the same between AJ and Duval, 18.1. The difference is Indian Jesus has retired, but the difference is that he is on a brand new set of softs and could push ever more. There he is then. He comes out of the garage, and where's he going to rejoin? Is he going to be first? There's Duval. It's going to be so close, and Duval's got himself into first place. Can AJ take it back? No, he can't, and Duval takes the lead of this race. Just look, can he make a move down into the Nova chicane? Oh, it's a bit of contact between the two. You're going to go down the inside. They're so close. Stanley almost lost traction the exit of the Nova chicane, and sadly stays behind Strauss. And look at that, look at the fight between Strauss, and they go side by side up the hill now towards the Casino Square. Where are they? There they are. Strauss goes around the outside and stays ahead of Steiny. This is some mighty defending from the Dutchman. Let me go check. Oh, he spun! No! AJ has clipped the barrier with his rear tyre. And he's got a 3-second tyre penalty too. And that's his chances of winning this race coming to an end. He scored podiums in the last 2 races. He's finally found his rhythm again. Comes round Rascasse. Now to the final corner. And the Frenchman, like Olivier Panis in 1996, will win the Monaco Grand Prix ahead of AJ, who caught up by 9 tenths.